Hi guys, the Benidorm Enthusiast here. The Strip in winter, what's it like? What's open, what's closed? Is there anybody about? And is there enough entertainment on to keep you occupied on your holidays? Well, that's what we're going to be having a look at today as we take you for a wander around, see what's open, see what's going to be opening for Christmas and which bars stay closed right the way through the winter season. The start of the Strip, the first bar that you'll come across is Morgan Tavern, and this stays open all year round with entertainment on every single night. As many as 8 acts a night, even in the winter months. Next door to that is the Last Stop Sports and Karaoke Bar, and this one is still open, and generally this stays open all year round as well. Then we'll come to our first bar that is closed on the Strip, and this is Waikiki, right next door to the Riador Hotel. Down the side of the Riador Hotel is a little street where you've got 2 more cabaret bars, Talk of the Coast and Valentine's. Both closed at the minute, but Talk of the Coast will be opening for the Christmas period and returning with their fantastic entertainment schedule. On the other side of the Riador Hotel, there's another little side alley with 2 very famous bars here, the Black Chicken and the Palladium. The Black Chicken has been known to close in winter just for a couple of weeks for a holiday, but they are staying open at the moment. And next door to that, the Palladium, they've cut their cabaret at the moment, so it's just karaoke, but the cabaret shows will be returning for Christmas. Next along is the newest bar on the Benidorm Strip, the Wild Duck. Now obviously this is their first winter, so they're going to see how it goes, whether there's enough people to keep it ticking over and keep it open for winter. Further along, it's the Why Not Bar. Now, this is one of the cheapest bars on the Strip, and they do keep their indoor bar open all winter with karaoke every night, but the outdoor bar is only open during the day for sports events. Onto the opposite side of the road now, and it's the famous Western Saloon, one of the most popular bars on the Strip, and this stays open all year round. In the winter months, they even start their entertainment earlier on in the afternoon. And they've got a few in tonight by the looks of it, which is great to see because we are at one of the quietest points of the year right now. Right next door, you've got the Hotel California Bar. Same company as the Western, and this stays open all year round with entertainment every night as well. On the corner right next door is the Crown Pub, and this is another one that stays open right the way through winter. Sports and entertainment on here. So on this little stretch, you've got a few really good bars which stay open all year round. On the opposite corner, it's Insomnia Nightclub, and this one is going to be closed all winter as well. See you in February, it says on the sign out the front. Jail Rock Live Music Bar is next along, and this is another one which is going to be closed for the full winter season. Another one that says see you in February on the sign out front. Rockefeller's Cabaret Bar is next, and this one is closed at the moment, but it will be opening for Christmas and New Year. Usually it opens around the 20th of December, if I remember right from previous years. The Red Lion is next along, probably the most infamous bar on the Strip. And this one usually does close for a winter break at some point, but it seems like they're going to be staying open for December this year at least. Maybe they'll take their winter holidays in January. Just around the corner on Avenida Filipinas, and we've got the Outback Karaoke Bar, which does stay open for most of winter, but next door Surprise Attack is now closed for the winter season. A little bit further up, we've got Philippines 10, very popular cabaret bar that stays open right the way through winter. Opposite side of the road, we've got Loch Ness, which is now closed, but I'm sure I remember them opening for Christmas last year. And a little bit further up, we've got the Meeting Point Sports Bar open. Further down towards the beach on Avenida Filipinas, and 2 more bars here which stay open pretty much the whole winter season. The Gold Dollar and the Beer Garden. Back onto the Calle Girona, the main Strip road, and the next bar along is Rocky's, which is now closed down for the winter season. But over the road, we've got the Rose and Crown, which stays open all year round, right the way through winter, and they've got karaoke in the afternoons and entertainment on the night. Approaching the Benidorm Square now, and there's a lot of closures in this area. The Queen's Arms closed at the moment, but I'm sure I remember them opening some weekends over winter last year. I could be wrong on that though. Then over the road we've got Broadway, and these were closed all last winter because they did a massive refurbishment. Maybe they'll decide to open Christmas and New Year this year. Onto the actual Benidorm Square now, and Zodiac is closed for holidays. Chaplin's also. In fact, most of the Benidorm Square does close down in winter. But we've got one big, huge new bar on the Benidorm Square that will stay open for most of winter, and that is the Railway. A little bit further along the Girona Street, the Strip Road now, and opposite the Marina Hotel, two Irish bars here, the Shamrock and the Dublin House, both closed all winter. The White Star is next along, and this is part of the Marina Hotel and it stays open all year round. But the Secret Fountain, which is also part of the Marina Hotel, has closed down for winter. Onto the crossroads here towards the far end of the Strip now. Tiki City is open but just at nights at the moment. Andy's on the opposite corner is the opposite. It's just open during the day. And then we've got Planet Benidorm, which is open day and night. Next along, we've got two very famous bars here. The Yorkshire Pride, famous for its food more than anything. And next door is the Winning Post. And these are both open at the moment, but they do tend to shut in January. Opposite the Winning Post, we've got Funky Flamingo. This one is definitely staying open over Christmas and New Year. I know that because I'm going to be here doing my karaoke. So if you want to come and see me over Christmas, call in to Funky Flamingo on Fridays. But they might just shut in January if it gets a little bit too quiet. Back over to the opposite side of the road, and this is the second newest bar on the Benidorm Strip, $1 Million. This has been doing really well since it opened, and they are hoping to stay open right the way through winter. But as it's their first winter season, they're going to see how it goes. Further along, we've got Jumping Jacks, a very popular daytime bar, and it does stay open all year round, but just for the daytimes in the winter season. And then next door, we've got Rockstar, which stays open all year round. Back onto the Benidorm Square now, and as you can see, this is pretty much deserted in winter. Beachcomber and Bahamas both had massive refurbishments over last winter, but they are closed at the moment. Hippodrome is open though, that is a great late night disco, and Cafe B at the top of the square never closes. Champions over the road is also closed, and there's a few more bars around the corner on the next street up that we want to show you. Onto the upper part of the Strip now, the opposite side of the road to Cafe Benidorm, and we've got Camden Town here, which is closed for the full winter season. But there are a couple more bars along Calle Lepanto which will be staying open, so let's go take a look at those. The new Sinatra's, a very popular cabaret bar even at its new location, and this stays open all winter. Miller's Bar is next door, closed tonight, and I'm not exactly sure what happens with this place over winter. Possibly they only open when they have bookings for their stag and hen parties. Over the road, straight opposite the Gold Arcos Hotel, is the Sun Bar. Only a small bar this, but it is very popular in the winter months, so they do tend to stay open. In fact, it's the only bar we've seen that's full all night. Further along, you've got the Royal Arrow, which is underneath the Gold Arcos Hotel, open at the moment and staying open for Christmas and New Year, but I'm sure they closed for a couple of weeks last winter, possibly in January. On the opposite corner, it's a very popular bar in summer, sister bar to Sinatra's. This is Joker's. This does close down for the full winter season, but some of the most popular acts from Joker's go and perform in Sinatra's just down the road. Further along towards the end of Calle Lepanto, just behind the Presidente Hotel, it's Talk of the Town Cabaret Bar. Closed for winter holidays at the moment, but they will be reopening for Christmas and New Year. That just about covers the main central area of the new town, but there are more bars open just on the outskirts as well. On this street, which is opposite the Riviera and Calypso Hotel, you've got a few. The first one is the Black Pearl. Just a couple doors down, it's Uncle Ped's, another very popular bar which stays open all winter. More of a daytime bar really, but they do have entertainment on a night. Next along, just behind the Ambassador Hotel, actually part of the Ambassador Hotel, this bar, so it stays open all year round. It's the Explorers Club. We've just about done a full circle now, so we've pretty much covered most of the bars in the central Newtown area. But not forgetting there are more places open, hotel bars as well, and a lot of people at this time of year do tend to spend quite a lot of the nights in the hotels because it gets a little bit nippy. I hope you found this video useful, and I hope you will have a fantastic time in Benidorm. There's plenty open, there's plenty going on, plenty for you to enjoy. Thanks for watching, stay positive and stay safe.